Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment on Lock. It's your boy Mike Glens.
And it's your boy Jared.
So today we're gonna be talking about Pepe Le Pew getting canceled. Pepe Le Pew.
I know people just clicked off that shit.
That's a fact, like Pepe Le Pew. Alright, I understand what the message is by getting rid of him, but who watches Looney Tunes anymore, bro? Like, you gotta go to Boomerang. Who watches Boomerang anymore? On top of that, it's like, I seen this comedian talking about it, and he was like, why don't you cancel the person that actually made it? You're canceling a single cartoon character. But I feel like, yo, all these movements that are like gaining momentum, I don't know what's the motive behind it, but I feel like we really zoom in on so many different things that attack the psyche of kids that's like, all cartoons can do this, bro. There's like 5 episodes of SpongeBob that's like, oh, we should shut that down. Like the way SpongeBob hugged Patrick, or the way that Elmer Fudd shot Daffy Duck's beak off. Like, yo, we could zoom in on.
Yeah, you can talk about gun violence. You can talk about racial profiling, like,
bro. Like if you really want to be anal about that, like you could like hone in on so many different things, bro. And it's like, so we just not gonna have cartoons out here because it's like kind of sensitive topic for kids.
Are we gonna cancel Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh because he displays like constant depression and nobody talks about it? Like,
that's a fact.
Now, speaking of all of this, I do think he should be canceled though.
You do?
Yeah. So I'm also on the I'm on the side, like sometimes people go a little bit too hard for stuff. Like with the Lola Bunny being transformed from the Space Jam.
Cartoon, like, we got furries out here. You think she's making furries like
yeah,
that?
The first one, I saw one lady on Facebook say, you know how many furries were born from Lola from the first Space Jam? I'm just like, 0, because I think somebody that has that fetish started that sexualization a long time before they got that from Space Jam. But anyway, I'm also on the side was, if they did have a reboot, and I'm not saying he should be maybe canceled for his behavior, but I will say
tweak his character.
He was never gonna have another show. Like Pepe Le Pew was never gonna have another show because,
bro, the people who made him are like, bro, what the? It's been like 2 decades, like what?
But if you do watch the show, he was wilding.
Oh yeah, he does insinuate rape culture.
Yeah,
you could say that.
And I'm not saying if we talk about everybody, like we talk about Miss Piggy from the Muppets, like she was doing the most with Kermit. Like,
thirsty.
There's always somebody in the show that has an affection for another character, and they're always trying to get it. Like,
my thing is, he's a skunk and she was a cat.
Yeah.
Do we not acknowledge the fact that they're 2 different species, and we understand how cats are and maybe skunks are aggressive? You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's where they got the idea from.
Yeah, no doubt they probably put that, but also we gotta look at it. The cat was in multiple episodes did not want to be bothered.
In every episode.
And that dude was
thirsty. Yo, just know Johnny Bravo, you next.
Nah, see, that's what I draw the line.
Yo, you next, my G.
Because there's a difference between him and Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo was just a thirsty dude. Like, he was a thirsty dude that saw a chick like, oh man, I'm gonna go talk to that girl. She rejected me. Okay, copy. Oh, I'm gonna go talk. Which is what everybody does. If you reject one person, of course you go to another person. That's what you do. Like, if you get rejected, you go to another person.
If there wasn't copyright issues, I'll play that scene of Johnny Bravo about to crack that toy that he opened up from he pretty much was about to crack a blow-up doll in the bathroom, bro.
He was a horny dude that wanted stuff, bro.
Bro, I was
But if Johnny Bravo...
I was 8. I didn't even know what was going on. I was just like, colors. You know what I'm saying? Like...
But Johnny Bravo is different, bro. It wasn't like there was a chick in Johnny Bravo's episode that... Let's just say there was a chick named Sarah. And every episode, Johnny Bravo tried to get that girl. And she said no, and he was still as thirsty as he was trying to get her, bro. Like, that would be different. Because Pepe Le Pew, that cat did not want to be bothered. And I remember one episode, this took a paintbrush and painted her tail, like, or he painted her shit white. And that nigga was
I forgot how it happened. I don't know if he painted her or she, like, ran under some shit.
And
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That nigga held it tight. She was trying to get out, and that nigga was just painting her shit.
She's like, as a kid, I'm like,
and I know our parents look at it that like.
Yo, my dad walk in the room. Okay, yeah. Honestly, like, if you do want to bring up an argument for Pepe Le Pew, okay.
But yeah, I can see the argument, but honestly, also on the other side, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Who watched? Like, bro, my thing is, who watched that out of nowhere? Started this rally against Pepe Le Pew to get canceled. Like, bro, nobody watches Boomerang. Nobody.
It's a fact.
Nobody. We don't even watch TV no more. We on YouTube. Like, come on. It's because Space Jam has some traction, so it's like, yo, let's let them know that we're proactive and we're also with this. But there's probably a different motive behind it altogether.
Like, I don't think if Pepe Le Pew came into Space Jam, what is he gonna have, like 5 seconds? Like,
probably.
He wasn't even a top tier Looney Tunes
he
character.
Probably had a rapey scene, and they're like, oh, no, not today's world. No.
Facts. That cat probably called up, was like, yeah, I'm not resigning with that.
I saw my line, and my shit is pss, get off me.
Now, okay, so he's iffy. Lola Bunny, that was the change.
Unnecessary
To
me.
Cause even though she was dressed like, her body was very sexy.
She's a bunny, bro.
She's a bunny, but also it played into what the story was about in Space Jam. The Looney Tunes had Michael Jordan. They needed everybody else sucked ass water, and they needed the second best player. Yeah. Lola Buddy comes in with her sexy ass. Yes, she was dressed sexy. Yes, her body was sexy. She walks in there, and Bugs is like, "Damn, honey, like, you look good." And she shoots that J and she dunks on him, and they're like, "Wow, that's our second best player."
But people ignore that just because she's curvy.
Yeah, like
she's a bunny, bro. Do you understand in the regular cartoon, Bugs doesn't wear clothes? So should we just put clothes on him now? And she doesn't wear clothes either, so should we put clothes on her? Should we put clothes on Daffy Duck because that's kind of provocative for kids? Like, do you understand like how this could have a snowball effect into other arguments that could overall be just toxic in my opinion? Because like, yo, I could legit take this argument and like, if I just kept cascading it all around the table, like, yo, the news should just be a freaking audio wave because we shouldn't see people. Like, yo, bro, the way that people argue and cancel stuff and gain momentum towards nonsense is crazy to me. Mm-hmm. Mr. Potato Head is now Mr. Potato, or not even Mr. Probably just Potato Head. Cause
does he still have a wife anymore? Like,
no, it's potato and potato. Like, yo, like, he's gender neutral, and it's like, I seen an article the other day, the title that said like, at schools they're starting to push the narrative of if you have a parents like mom and dad, you don't call them mom and dad, just parent or guardian. And it's like, why are you doing this? Like 10 years from now, when you're filling out a checkbox, it's gonna be like, are you a person? Yes, and that's it. But they still want to know if you white, black, purple, and white. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But are you a male or female will not be a question that they'll ask anymore. I feel like, because that's the world that we're going to. Just because I understand how people argue the fact of like suicide statistics and how hard it is mentally to be transitioning or whatever the case is. I understand that. It's just like,
you had a transition parent, yeah.
Everybody goes through different things that causes them to cause different emotional traumas. My thing is like, if we don't draw a line, like, when do we draw a line? Because it's gonna keep going, like, if it doesn't stop. Like,
okay.
There's a dude that argued I'm 22 when he's 57. Took it to court. What happened if he said I'm 12?
And now he wants to go back to high school.
You know what I'm saying? And he wants to play Pokemon at recess with your 12-year-old, and he's 57. But nah, he's 12.
So Pepe Le Pew's iffy. Lola Bunny's unnecessary. What about, what's his name? Speedy Gonzales.
What did he used to do?
He's canceled because they said he's like, it's a stereotype of what Mexicans.
Are you deadass?
Yeah, he's not gonna be there either.
You joking or you?
No, he's not gonna be in there because they say he's like a stereotype of Mexican, you know.
I mean, I feel like it really is.
Like okay,
for a person who's ignorant, they'd be like, oh yeah, like beep beep, like it's just like I remember.
Beep beep was the road runner.
Dang, what did he used to do?
He's like, he ran fast, but he was like, he had the white suit, he had like little mustache, and he was like, hello, senor, like.
I feel myself for laughing, like, I'm not a jerk, like, I promise.
Like, I guess the look of him kind of is like a stereotypic mariachi guy.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now, yup.
But also, like, I don't know how that's a stereotype because Mexicans don't run fast. Like, there's never been a fucking track runner from Mexico win the Olympics. Like, now that motherfucker was Jamaican or some shit.
Nah, that's a fact.
Now if he was Speedy Gontroy, like Speedy Gon Leroy, like
Speedy Gon Dylan. Walk. With a blunt, I'll be like, nah, y'all think y'all slick?
Like, except for the outfit, like, there's nothing about Mexican culture that he's like a stereotype.
I'll tell you, you can argue anything you want, bro. In today's world, if you have an opinion, you matter.
That's
like, and you know, I don't mean to say that in a negative way, but yo, everybody's opinions don't matter, bro.
That's fact.
Yo, let's be honest, son. Like, when it comes to the truth, a lot of y'all not trying to hear it. Everybody's opinion don't matter. And granted, me saying that, y'all gonna turn this shit off. But yo,
like, well, your opinion don't matter.
But like and subscribe. That's a fact.
Tell us how you feel about, like, should characters be canceled? Are we going a little too hard on this cancel culture? Like, I feel like